this is my message to Aaron the runner. I'm talking about the guy who got spit on. The spit hit the back of his head, dripped down the back of his neck, and you got scared because you only fight transgenders, you fight white guys, and you fight homosexuals. You don't fight people who really fight. And the one time you did that, you fought an adult content actor, you got pieced up, and you was like, I'll get him up with anybody.
I swear to God, I never been no coward. Any nigga that know me, that tell you, nigga, I ain't backing down from nigga, you beat my ass 10 times, nigga. I'm gonna get back up. But I promise you, nigga, when the opportunity present itself again, nigga, I'm gonna shine, nigga.
I crush every bone known to scientists. Little homie, we are so not on the same level, man. I smash more broads than you dig? My cars are not in threat of being repossessed like yours are. I will sock your out so easy. I look better than you. I'm taller than you. I'm stronger than you. I'm more everything than you. Don't you ever bring me up, boy. Boy, it's a joke for you to bring me up, man. Anyways.
Shout out to Clan Siege writes, Aaron the plumber says you turned down $50K to throw hands with him. I thank you for bringing that to my attention. Number one, I did not turn down $50K. Man, I've caught a number of fades for free, for nothing. You heard me? For the free. So that's not the case. What the real case is this. I want everyone to pay close attention to this and know that I teach entrepreneurship. So number one, 50K is nothing. The real bag, like you got to think, if people are going to pay you 50K, how much are they making? And the real question is, would you rather be the league owner or the NBA player, the master or the slave? He's a slave, right? So he can go and give his money to some random Jewish kid if he wants. I'm not going to do that. So if you're going to pay me, you're going to be at a certain price point, which I identified when they reached out. I said, hey, I need you to get to this price point and I need my money up front. You're not about to give me money like afterward. No, I don't play like that.
So wait, this is true.
No, I wasn't offered 50K. I don't know what he means by that. I don't know what that's in reference
that was
to.
just okay.
Yeah. So long story short, Aiden Ross's team reached out and said, hey, we'll give you 10K. Right? 10K.
How much are they making?
I don't care. Like 10K is ridiculous.
Yeah, that's nothing.
Like, bruh, I'll put 70K on a craps table and then go walk off while it's in play. You know what I'm saying? It's like 10K is like a slap in the face. But the thing is, when they offered that, Aaron the plumber accepted it straight away because he's broke. Then that limits my ability to negotiate because you've already accepted a figure that's too low. But then he did something even worse because I was actually in the negotiation process. That's what he doesn't tell anybody about is I'm pushing the number up. If it was no, it's just no. When they reach out, I would have said no. It doesn't matter what the figure is. Just say no. Yeah. I was negotiating the number up. And then what this dummy does is he goes and tells everyone publicly. So if I'm trying to negotiate the number up to a certain amount and you tell everyone publicly, then Aiden Ross can't even give me that number because he already did the boxing stuff with so many other people who are probably more famous than I am, but they don't have any business skills because they're just YouTubers. Yeah. And he already paid them 10K or 20K. So how's he going to turn around and give me the number I'm asking for? You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. And then listen, man, I know Marquett to a degree. He ain't turning down no fade for anything. He'll do it for free. But as far as it's funny because they actually reached out to you, Aiden Ross, and it was in a process, but Lil Turtle Face went ahead and messed up the bag. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you messed up the bag. And I'll make this offer because I just got 62 acres, got an estate. And I am going to build a boxing ring. I would love to build one. So why can't we just use this to finance it? Which is to say, you don't have to bring in any of your Jewish friends. You don't have to bring in any of the white men to take your money. You can do it as a black businessman, which is what I teach. I teach all men of all races to be businessmen, but understand this. They're going to make money on the live stream. They're going to make money on the live attendees there. And they're going to have this content for all time. And they're going to make money on the replays.
On the back end, yeah.
Right. So why are you accepting a check with no points, no percentages, no nothing? You're dumb. And you're basically dealing with people that you call culture vultures. And mind you, I was the first person calling Vlad and Adam 16 culture vultures. And then you turn around and start stealing my sauce yet again. That's why I don't like you, because you're a thief. And you have no personality and no swag. You just steal my language. You try to talk how I talk, try to spit my game out of your ugly face. But here's the thing. You keep going to your white masters and your Jewish masters to make them a bag. And I keep telling you, I can host this. I can put up the venue. You can be a partner of mine. us at the top, we can sell tickets for people to attend live in person. We can take percentage of the live stream, and then you get the ad rev when it runs after that. So it's like, why do you feel the need that you have to go to these people and give them your money? Yeah. You're basically a rapper selling his masters, selling his creative works. That's what you are. But the thing is, Cooley, he's broke. And I'm not saying that there's anything wrong with trying to get money. He and I are just in different positions. As we said, I just bought, I'm not going to tell you how much money I spent last month, but I got a very large house that other people have described as a mansion, not me. And it's on 62 acres. And I also bought a Maybach just because it matched the color. The house is white, so I wanted a white Maybach, right? So it's like, we're in very different positions. So if you're like, well, he turned down 50K, it's like, right, that's correct. I'm not in a position where I need 50K. I'll beat the brakes off you for free. But what's more important to me is if there's 120K to be made, I want the 120.
Yeah, facts.
You know, and if there's money on the back end, I want the back end.
Yeah, he's just not he doesn't have any business perspective. He was like, oh, 10K? Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'll do it.
That part was crazy. And the 50K piece, like no one ever mentioned that. And I think I don't know if this super chatter could be making that up. I don't know.
Okay.
But what I know for sure is that he took 10K from Aiden Ross. Because when they came to me, they said, Aaron said he'll take 10K. I'm like, bro, knock it off. Like, this is disrespect. That's not even a number to me. Like, that's not even a consideration. Like, I got a marble bust made of me that costs 40K. It don't even look like me. And I'm about to have another one made. You hear me? Like, that's nothing. Like, I play games with that amount of money. So it's like, this is ridiculous. But anyways, here's my message to Aaron the runner, the guy who got spit on and didn't do anything about it.
Let me make this a little bigger for you. Go ahead, man.
This is my message to Aaron the runner. I'm talking about the guy who got spit on. The spit hit the back of his head, dripped down the back of his neck. And before he got spit on, he kept saying, dead homies, do some dead homies. I die about it. I die about it. Exact words. Get spit on. Did he go die about it? No, he got scared. But then he did something worse. He lied and told everybody that the guy had a firearm, which was a lie. The guy did not have a firearm. No one saw the firearm. No one heard about it. I talked to Donut. Donut said there was no firearm. And what would make you think, even if he did have a firearm, that he was going to try to shoot you? The truth is, when you got bodied up with him, you noticed he was a lot bigger than you, and you got scared because you only fight transgenders, you fight white guys, and you fight homosexuals. You don't fight people who really fight. And the one time you did that, you fought an adult content actor, you got pieced up, and you said, I'll get him up with anybody. And you were crying on video. So you're not like that. You're a coward. You're a rat. Tell the people about your paperwork. You're a rat. So I want everybody to know, bro is a liar who is broke and got sold out by a Jewish kid trying to make you work for $10,000. Put your life on the line for $10,000. That's crazy because he got you hurt for that. You dig? And here, if you really need that fade, run up on me, man. Run up on me. That's the thing. You kept saying, I'm gonna be in Atlanta. You came to Atlanta, you was quiet as a church mouse. We already know what it is. You're an internet guy. And that's why I don't like to deal with people like you, because if I mess around and piece you up, you're gonna call the police, man. Yeah, you're gonna call the police. So anyways, if you want to really get it on, we can make an arrangement. We'll do pre-sale tickets. We'll have people come and view it in person. I will build a boxing ring on my property, and I will give you a piece of everything. I'll give you a piece of the pre-sale. I'll give you a piece of the live streams, and I'll give you a piece of the content after that. Okay? There you go. Now, you ain't going to have the lion's share because you're a peon. But I'm
hey, man, that sounds like a good offer, man. That sounds like a good offer.
You would make with the Jewish kid.
Hey, we got some super chats that came in. You want to get to them real quick? I'll go ahead and pop them up on the screen.
Phoenix writes, with a baller alert, unfortunately, the little hat gatekeepers will never let people of color distribute their products directly to the consumer. What do you mean by let? So you don't have to be, it's not about being let. Like Aaron, the runner, he's choosing to let the small hats take control of something that he and I have created the interest for this, right? Like, here's the thing. I've never met Aiden Ross. I never talked to him. I don't know him. So why all of a sudden, when there's some money involved, all of a sudden he banged my line? You see what I'm saying? Like, that's what doesn't feel right with me. It's like, you never introduced yourself. We never had a meal. Like, but when you can make money off of me, then you reach out. Hey, N-word. Yeah. I mean, Marquett, I give you $10,000. Like, it's like, come on, bro. Like, talk to them field niggas with that, bro. Like, don't talk to a boss like that. Come out of nowhere. Like, hey, we can make some money off of this. Where did you come from? All I knew was Aaron wanted to get this work. Now you're here. Fascinating. Anyways, he writes, that's too much power. That's why you don't see any Black-owned label with their own distribution. Didn't Master P have his own distribution? I think he did, right? Somebody let me know. As far as I understand, Master P, Birdman, these were Black label owners. These are guys that had $500 million.
I think starting off, they did have their own distribution, but then they collaborated with Universal. I think all of them got with Universal or something like that. But in the beginning, they were distributing their own, because back then it was different. It was hard copies. You could distribute it a little bit differently.
Well, Birdman made one of the most epic deals in the history of that business. So Birdman is a legend. And, you always are going to have partners in business. That's what people are not acknowledging, partners. But the thing is, there's a difference between being a partner of someone's and being their employee or being their independent contractor or being hired help. And my thing is, like, I'm not going to be your hired help. A partner has an equity stake. They get a percentage, which is to say, if I piece up Aaron and I knock him out cold, and then it does 80 million views, right? So you're telling me you're gonna write me a check for 50,000, but the 80 million view content might run up a bag of 300,000, but you cap me out at 50,000? Like, word? That's crazy. Like, I'm not gonna ever sign up for that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm always gonna sign up for like, I need a percentage of what I earned, and that's the difference that people don't understand. And more importantly, I want all the people who are currently broke in the live stream, I want you to understand this. This is a good game. At our level, we're not working for money. Every dollar is not a good dollar. I want the dollar that I want, and I want it how I want it. You hear me? I'm a boss. I want the amount I want, and I want it how I want it. And I let you guys know this. Sometimes hunger makes the appetite grow. You hear me? Like, the more I lengthen it out, the bag probably just gonna go up now, isn't it? The more you want it, the bag just might go up. Yeah,
and also if he responds to your video that you just that we just did, if someone chopped this up, put it up, he make a response, the bag definitely goes up from there. So that's just marketing 101. The more you guys go back and forth at one another, even if he get washed in this fight that he about to have, because I think he is gonna have a fight with someone. Even if
he's about to fight somebody?
I think I think he is going to fight someone. He's been training and stuff like that from what I've seen on, like,
Do we know who it is? Because I've been in Serbia and Belize and Slovenia.
I have no idea. I seen the Shade Room or Hollywood Unlocked posted something of him working out. So for a fight,
And that's why I tell people, like, I want my money up front because, one, in general, that's just how you're going to pay me. I'm getting mine up front. I don't care who we doing the deal with. That's number one. But number two, I'm in Slovenia. I'm in Serbia. I'm in Belize, all in the last month. So it's like, if I'm going to train for a fight, I'm dedicating my time in advance. So I'm not going to let you pay me after the fight in case it gets canceled, postponed, or anything like that. Money up front. You did.
And everyone that's tuning in right now, we are live on the Commission Podcast. It's right on YouTube. Me and Marquett are going live on our own channels, but then we have a joint channel, which is the Commission Podcast. That's what you're tuning into right now for all the newbies that's in here. Go ahead and subscribe to the Commission Podcast. It's at the Commission 1 right here below. And subscribe to the YouTube channel, man. If you're liking this content, I believe this is our third episode. Yes, this is our third episode, number 3, man. And each episode that we've been doing, the views have been good. The audience have been liking it. So it looks like it's doing good. And we expect to expand it and get some guests on and, see where it goes.